Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Now Assist experience, maximizing ITSM efficiency with ServiceNow Now Assist. My name is Manahil Khan, and I am a senior sales executive here at Royal Cyber. Along with me, I have Jagrati and Vaibhav, today's speakers for this webinar. A little bit about what we're going to discuss in today's session is a brief overview of Royal Cyber Now Assist, its features and benefits, a couple of use cases, a demo, and last but not least, a super exclusive event offer right before we dive into the Q&A session. Now, I want to talk briefly about what Royal Cyber is, who we are, what we do. Now, Royal Cyber is a IT solutions and consulting company with over 20 years of experience, over 2,000 employees globally, over 500 certified consultants, more than 10 offices that are operating globally in 5 different continents, and more than 600 clients across the globe. As well as you can see here the awards and recognitions, as well as technology partnerships. We are gold certified Microsoft partners, as well as premier ServiceNow partners, and some more such as IBM, Oracle, and Salesforce and Dell. Now, Royal Cyber focuses on 5 different areas that fall under the digital transformation practices. One of them is cloud. The second one is middleware and integration. The third is enterprise and modernization. Another is DevOps and automation, and then we have data and analytics. So ServiceNow falls under automation. However, it is more of horizontal. Now, I want to briefly touch on Royal Cyber's Middle East presence. We have over 15 years of experience in the Middle East region, along with more than 300 consultants that are deployed. We have presence in Egypt, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, and last but not least, Saudi Arabia. Here's a little bit about our Middle East clientele. As you can see some big names such as Aramco, you can see Satco, you can see Riyadh Bank, and a couple more over here. Now, we don't only have presence in the Middle East. However, we are operating globally. And here's a little bit more about our global presence, our clientele. We do cover industries such as healthcare, retail, manufacturing, education, emerging, and banking and finance. You can see that we are currently working with Northwest College, TD Bank, Capital One, as well as Citadel. Now, Royal Cyber is business partners with Salesforce, Microsoft, ServiceNow, of course, IBM, Jenkins, and a couple of more in regards to cloud, middleware, automation, DevOps, modernization data, and other. Royal Cyber has over 12 years of experience in the ServiceNow business, with over 100 enterprise projects delivered successfully and over 150 certified ServiceNow experts at your service. Our main focus would be the more common modules of the ServiceNow platform, such as ITSM, ITOM, ITAM, CSM, and FSM, along with HRSD. But we also implement other areas of ServiceNow as well, and we work on other areas of ServiceNow as well. Our unique proposition is that we have global delivery capabilities, and we have a customer-centric approach, as well as cost-effective resources, and we are enterprise solution providers as well. A little bit about the ServiceNow partnership that we have, our partnership levels, our customer satisfaction score, some of the product certifications, such as HR service delivery, IT operations management, the Now platform app engine, and IT service management. So this is a little bit about that. We're also recognized by Gartner as one of the top ServiceNow consulting and implementation and managed services. And so this is a little bit about our Gartner recognition. Now, not only is Royal Cyber a IT consulting company, however, we also make in-house solutions and accelerators, such as these are some of the accelerators and some of the solutions that we have or we have built. One of them is AI Assist. We have Secure Cloud. We have GoTest Pro, Enterprise Copilot, and many more. If you are interested in knowing more about our solutions and accelerators, please feel free to reach out to us and we will connect with you to talk more about our solutions, accelerators, the capabilities that Royal Cyber has. Now, before I hand it over to Jagriti for the Now Assist overview, I just wanted to go over some latest updates and latest announcements at the LEAP and Knowledge Conference this year. We were there. We were at LEAP earlier, and a Knowledge Conference that happened just a week ago. And one major announcement at the LEAP was that they will be opening up new data centers. Bill McDermott did give this news, and it's super huge because it's a big deal because they were using local instances and there were many challenges that were faced by customers, and now that will all be resolved and all those challenges will be overcome thanks to the new data centers. So I'm really looking forward to that happening soon. Some major news at the Knowledge Conference this year was that Now Assist is expanding across the platform, and that is super exciting. As well as a new product that they are going to be launching, which is My Assist, and that is coming up super soon as well. So we have a lot going on in terms of expansion and new products as well as data centers. So over to you, Jagriti.
Hello everyone, my name is Jagriti Khurana and I'm the speaker for today's session on maximizing ITSM efficiency with ServiceNow Now Assist. Let's begin with the overview and we are going to discuss about ServiceNow AI journey, what exactly is Now Assist and Gen AI capabilities within ServiceNow. So, ServiceNow AI journey started way back in 2017 when they first acquired an AI tool called DX Continue and the recent acquire of Element AI that happened in 2021. So, typically, when ServiceNow acquires any company, it takes an year to rebuild it according to ServiceNow standards and then relaunch that product within the ServiceNow area. Moving on to Now Assist, as it is the latest buzzword in the town. Now Assist was first announced in Knowledge 2023 and it was released in Vancouver release. Now Assist leverages its own large language model, which is LLM, to generate content to enhance user productivity and efficiency. So currently, there are generative AI capabilities available within ITSM, and you can see some of the examples like case summarization, chat summarization, resolution notes summarization, etc. These are pretty much available in out of the box with the plugins that are installed for Now Assist. However, we may see other capabilities available in near future from ServiceNow. Moving on, let's see how Now Assist work. So it basically leverages the RAG architecture to generate the content. As you can see in the diagram here, once the user gives an input, it goes to Now Assist. It leverages the generative AI controller capabilities and it finally gives that same content to the Now LLM, and the generative AI output is creating your content on your screen. Here, RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. If I have to explain in technical terms over here, where the retrieval step is basically what you are seeing is the user input. The augmentation step is querying your specific articles and getting that input to the LLM part, and the generation is nothing but when the content is being generated. So currently there is only one LLM which ServiceNow is using for all their products, and we can expect vertical specific LLMs in near future. Next we have is Now Assist framework and supported products. Currently Now Assist is supporting these products: ITSM, CSM, FSM, HR, search, virtual agent. And here these technical workflow, employee workflow, customer and industry workflow, creator workflow, and Now platform. These are nothing but the skills of Now Assist, and we'll talk about this in detail in upcoming slides. Today, we are going to discuss about all the features or capabilities that Now Assist support for ITSM. However, this is just a glimpse of all the products that you are seeing. We'll also be seeing many other products that will come up. Let's quickly move on to our next slide, which is referring to the features. And I'm going to quickly dive into all the features that Now Assist provides. So the first feature that talks about is easy to access. The Now Assist panel, as you can see here, is very much integrated within the unified navigation bar and is currently available in workspaces, and users can easily locate the icon of Now Assist panel and experience the Now Assist features. The next feature which we have here is context aware. The Now Assist panel, as you can see, is very smart and recognizes the task which is open in the workspace right when users leverage any of the skills. It understands the action that is being taken for the ticket which is open and actively being viewed in the workspace, and it generates the content for the same skill as well. Moving on, the next feature is guided interaction. Let me give you a quick example of Google Map here, which tells us about when to take right turn or left turn while navigating. In the similar fashion, Now Assist panel, it gives you exactly like guided interaction, and it provides a glimpse of what are the skills which you can see over here, like chat summarization, generate resolution notes, summarize the record. These are basically the skills or features that are available in the Now Assist panel. It clearly asks you what do you want to use and help you select the right skill that you are interested in, and generates the context accordingly for the ticket which is open or in question. The next feature is reduce timestamp on task. So out of all the features that we have discussed so far, This one clearly tells us that AI can generate any content very quickly and save time for all the agents. It is basically a time and effort saving agent. It allows agent to finish his work very much quicker, and if you see that I just go ahead and select a specific skill, the content gets generated, and the agent can go ahead and copy that specific content and put it in his incident and his job, and the job is completely done with respect to that incident. The next feature is continuous and fluid conversation. To explain this, let me take an example of Alexa. Suppose you ask multiple questions to Alexa and it stops responding after your first question. It would be a bad user experience, of course. Similarly, the Now Assist is built to continue the conversation. It does not stop after your first question or your first skill selection. It gives you an opportunity to ask question even after your questions, and it is going to bring your content after content as you keep responding to specific questions. So, as the conversation continues, it helps you get the right content for every skill or the capability being selected. Let's move on to our next feature, handling unhappy path. Here many times you have asked the right question and may not have got the right response. As you can see here in the screenshot, somebody is typing gibberish or some unusual context over here, and probably you won't get the right response. The Now Assist is very intelligent and smart enough to respond to these kind of conversations and tackle these scenarios as well in a very nice way. And again, the conversation doesn't stop. It gives you another opportunity to go ahead and continue the conversation. Moving on. The next feature is start fresh easily. As the name suggests, you can reset the conversation here. It gets reset from scratch and you can start the conversation afresh. Here, last but not the least, the last feature is perform quick actions. As I said earlier, Now Assist features are available on the workspace and on the panel as well. The panel gives you a way that you can run case summarization without opening a ticket just by providing or selecting those skills and making sure you provide the ticket information. So imagine how much time the agent can save if he is simply going ahead and putting in the ticket information and selecting the right skill. Without even opening the ticket, you have the data available with you. Another situation could be the agent wants to know all the tickets assigned to him. There would be summary that will be easily available created from the Now Assist panel, and that is pretty much going to save his or her time going through all the tickets, opening them one by one, and again reading through them. Moving on to our next slide. This basically talks about all the skills that are currently available with the Now Assist, which I mentioned earlier that we'll be discussing later. So it's a quick glance to all the skills that ServiceNow is supporting for various product lines. Technology workflow is nothing but the ITSM. Employee workflow is related to HR and service delivery. Custom and industry workflow is nothing but CSM and FSM. Creator is more geared towards developer and helps you with text to code, code completion, and flow generation for our discussion. I'll give you an insight of what exactly is incident summarization. So, the moment you select this skill, if your incident has right content within the short description, and the incident summary would be created and available at your panel within the bar. It can also allow you to select those, copy paste, and put it anywhere. Similarly, chat and agent handoff summarization, it helps you with a specific summarization of chat created when one agent transfers the interaction to another. So let's say I'm handling ITSM related interaction and there is another agent which is taking care of HR related, and somehow the user landed in my queue. I can probably get all the details from him and transfer the conversation or interaction to another agent, and the case or chat summarization will help the other agent to quickly glance through the details and move forward with the interaction. Similarly, it is completely time saving for them. As you can see, the agent does not have to go through the complete interaction. It clearly tells them that what has been discussed so far, and you can move forward with this interaction. Moving on, now let's go to the users and benefits. End users are not admins, but admins can be end users at some point. Similarly, the skills that are being developed by ServiceNow is not available for all personas. Some of the skills may be available and some may not be. Like the creator skill is only available for developer. However, the ITSM related skills are probably much available for agents and the resolution group folks who can go ahead and create resolution notes and put it in those incidents and resolve it. These are configurations available to map these skills to a specific role, and organizations can definitely change this configuration based on their specific persona needs and make or leverage the benefits from there on. So, we have almost come to the end of our session and we'll quickly move on to the demo here. I'll quickly share my demo screen and give you the demonstration of what we have discussed so far. So just give me a moment to share my screen. So I have the service operation workspace here, and you can see an incident is in selection. I installed the Now Assist plugin and did some configuration steps. And after that, this is where we have the Now Assist panel in the unified navigation bar. We also see the Now Assist button here directly within the workspace. And as I said earlier, you can use either of them to go ahead and create any of the details. So today we are going to demonstrate a summarizer record. Mm, Let me go ahead and open this. So I'll click on summarize a record skill. As you can see here, it has failed, and purposely we chose this specific incident just to show you that if your data is not adequate or is incomplete, the LLM or Now Assist will not be able to generate the case summary. A bare minimum of 200 words are required within the short description and description so that a case summary can be generated. So as you can see here, the incident does not have the minimum number of words required for summarization yet. This is the response which we got. Now I'll move to my another incident, and as you can see, it has pretty much good number of words available in the short description and description. And I hope that now LLM is going to generate the case summary. So I'll click on Now Assist and I'll do the reset conversation. If you remember, we discussed about this feature as well. When you click on reset conversation, the entire chat gets erased and you can start a new chat afresh. So now when I click on summarize a record, so you can see here it gave you the summary of the incident number. The issue is this. If you go to view more details, so it is giving you the entire summary, and agents can use this and save a lot of time. Moving on, now we'll try another demo of the another skill of Now Assist, which is the resolution notes. So here I'm selecting another incident and this is on hold, as you can see, not being resolved so far. The agent or the signed person has worked on it and given some of the details. Let's see when we try to do resolution notes over here. So let me reset the conversation. Now, clicking on generate resolution notes. As you know, the incident is not yet resolved. It is still on hold. So the Now Assist has given you the information that agent has not yet provided the information about the incident. So it is giving the nice overview about the resolution that it is still waiting for specific details and resolution notes could not be provided. So that's how you can leverage the skills which are given in Now Assist. Let me give you one more information that once you install this Now Assist plugin and do the configuration steps, you get these three skills. So if you directly install the plugin and you won't see this, you have to go and activate these skills one by one. I'll quickly show you that also. You type Now Assist in the filter navigator, then you go and you go to settings. Here you give the you can see the list of plugins. We have installed Now Assist plugin for ITSM. You have other plugins here, Now Assist for HRSD, CSM Creator, and you go to Now Assist panel. From here, you have to turn it on first. I've already turned it on, so I'm getting the option of turn off. But when you are a new here, you will get the option of turn on. So you turn on after installing the plugin, then you can see these features. After that, you go to Now Assist features and you go to technology. Here you see chat assist, incident assist. See, chat summarization skill activated, resolution note skill activated, incident summarization skill activated. So I uh, activated these skills first, then I am able to see those skills in the on the incident page. So this is the step which you have to perform, and after that you can leverage those skills. So if you go to view details here, as it is already activated, so you are not getting the button. But if the skills are not activated, you will see the button of activate skills and then you can activate these skills. So that's all from the demonstration. Next we have is customer readiness. In order for you to use Now Assist, there is a checklist that helps you determine if your environment or your instance is ready. or your organization is ready to use Now Assist. So here it goes. First is the environment. What should be the version of your ServiceNow instance or environment? What type of licenses do you need? Then what kind of quantity of data do you need? We just saw an example where for one specific incident, we saw that the case summarization didn't work because there was not enough words in that particular incident. That's an example for incidents. There are similar minimum content requirement for other areas as well. So overall, from data quantity perspective, what are the prerequisites that comes under here? From the data quality perspective, there is also a very important Gen AI in general, and also Now Assist is the output is as good as the input or the data that it feeds on, that it processes. If there are errors or inconsistencies in your data or knowledge article or your resolution notes, that can impact the quality of the output that you are getting from Now Assist. How do you deal with all that? That's part of the readiness checklist. And we actually have a package where we go through all of these things and we get you ready as well, which I'll talk about it in the next slide. Next is for training. There is a very basic course called Now Assist for ITSM Implementer, which is there in Now Learning, which we strongly recommend to everyone who is thinking of using Now Assist to go through. Within your organization, who are all the folks that are going to be involved with regards to use Now Assist? Like somebody has to be the process owner, and there are typically already platform owners or admins or developers for ServiceNow in general. So by default, their roles would get extend to Now Assist as well. But it is important to identify these folks and also to engage with them to enable them with regards to how they are going to do their role specifically for Now Assist. As a platform owner, how is Now Assist going to be managed? How is the admin going to turn it on or off? And how is he going to configure the features that should be used or not? How can developers use it? Like we saw in one of the slides, there is a few use case specifically targeted towards developers, right? So identifying these folks is important, and enabling stakeholder engagement is very important. It is important to use Gen AI and Now Assist to these stakeholders, talk to them about it, do enablement sessions focused on their roles, not just how to article on here is Now Assist and how it works, but how do you as a specific stakeholder use this product in your day-to-day work. So these are some of the things which we recommend as a part of readiness checklist in order to ensure that your organization is ready for using Now Assist. This is like a prerequisite. So, with this, we have reached the end of our session. Now, I would request Manahel to take it from here.
Thank you so much, Jagriti. As promised, here are the exclusive event offerings. We have 3 offerings. The first one is the Now Assist Readiness that you just heard Jagriti explain, and it's going to help you get started, help you get ready for Now Assist. And then we have the Now Assist Jumpstart, where Royal Cyber would implement one of the use cases in the list of the following that you get to choose, and that includes documentation, training, and enablement, and its duration is for 1 week. The third offering is a one-on-one consultation, a dedicated session with our solution architect focused on your requirements. Now you should get a pop-up where you can choose any of these offerings. You can actually choose a couple as well if you don't want to go for just one. And so I'm going to give you some time to go ahead, read through, and choose the option that meets your requirements. Now, before we jump into the Q&A session, I want to give you a sneak peek of the new product that we've built, and it's called Enterprise Copilot, and it basically takes the capabilities of Now Assist and expands and extends that to all enterprise tech platforms. So stay tuned. We will be having a separate event, a separate webinar specifically on Enterprise Copilot. So definitely keep a lookout for that. And let's jump right into the Q&A.